Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Dom. This is Rockin' the Country. I've got a Mark Chesnutt song in queue, Old Country. I don't know it. It's a gift from Roger Smith, who also sent me this shirt a while back. So Roger, shout out to you for both yet again. Thank you. Roger had requested that I do a Garth Brooks song, but Garth songs are always blocked for me, pretty much always blocked. And there was one that I was able to successfully upload, and then at some point I got a copyright strike for it. So it's like, okay, no more Garth Brooks. I don't know why Garth has it under lock and key. Everybody has their reasons. I'm sure from their side of it, they're good reasons. Mark Chesnutt, cool dude, cool people. We can use his stuff, generally speaking. So, well, of course, as I say that, it'll get blocked. Anyway, let's see what we've got here, Roger. I've done quite a bit of Mark's stuff, and he's the real deal. Here we go. Well, whenever they come in with piano, I've learned it means something.
City sun goes down at night, making way for neon lights.
That's when
Country
George
boys
Jones.
looking at the moon. City girl is dressed just right. She may stay out late tonight. Country boy just plow today till noon.
Yeah.
From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. But every now and then they get together. She used to wanna climb the walls. She never really been loved at all.
I love this song.
Until Old Country came to town.
I swear, I sat down 10 minutes ago to do this recording, and a girl that I used to date in college, and we've stayed in loose touch over the years, but she had just texted me. And now, of course, I'm thinking, her name's Judy. I'm thinking of Judy right now, right? It's, well, when we dated back then, I mean, we weren't going to be right for each other in life. It wasn't anything like that, but it's one of these things where you stay in touch with people for so long, especially if you had a relationship, and maybe there's something there. Not that there is with Judy, because she's with somebody, yada, yada, yada. There's such a specialness to it. So the song, like the timing of this, Roger, is like, alrighty then. And I don't think she'd ever listen to country anyway, so would be a deal breaker.
He's the first one to the room. Ice and drinks will be up soon. Everything is perfect when she walks in.
Good start.
They kiss and hold each other tight. Well, they know what's in store tonight. They're not someplace they have never been.
Good line.
From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. Every now and then they get together. She used to wanna climb the wall. She never really been loved at Old country came to town.
Man, there was a lot going on in that song, lyrically and instrumentally. Like the violins were in there. And I know some people will say in country music it's called a fiddle. No, there are times when it's a violin. I mean, they are different instruments generally with different strings and how they come in. But this was orchestral. And so that's why I say it's a violin. It's not a fiddle. There was clearly steel in this. Even though there was a repetitive drum beat in this, I was paying attention to so many different parts of it that repetitive drum beat, I don't know if it maintained throughout the whole song, but it wasn't the obnoxious repetitive drum beat, the drum loop automated by, whatever, band in a box or something like that, Nashville uses in so many songs, where it's just a drum beat, repeat right on through. Sort of to make it to sort of country-fi rock songs out of Nashville. This one was just spot on. It was subdued. So much in this song was subdued. The way he sang it, but the lyrics, that one line, like, how they met, nobody knows. Like, what a detail to put in the song. And he never cleared it up. Just how they met, nobody knows. The other detail, she's never really been loved before. Like, that tells you something. And then she used to like to climb the walls. Now, what does that mean? Like, that could be a metaphor. It usually is. I'm guessing when this came out, maybe rock climbing wasn't a big deal, but why would there be a reference to rock climbing? I mean, I don't think that's a big sport in Ohio, which is where I believe this song is set. But as soon as he saw her and she saw him, they embraced. And it's not a place they hadn't been before. Emotionally, physically, they slept with each other. They'd been with each other before. Are they in love? Who knows? Are they in lust? Clearly. And that works. I mean, maybe both, but maybe not enough. Clearly not enough to stay together. But unless I missed something, when he comes to town, he's old country. Like, I guess is it along the lines of the way we say that somebody's old school? They're just throwbacks and they do things that way versus like modifying or modernizing the way they do things, or just I'm old school the way you discipline somebody or what have you, or I'm old school like with the NBA. I don't watch the NBA now because I don't like the rules. I'm old school. I like hardcore defense. I like dudes who play tough, who play through contact and pain and all that. I'm old school. Is that what this reference is, where he's old country coming to town and that's what she loves? Don't know. Didn't fill in the pieces. But the way he sang this, there were moments in there, and I said it in the beginning, that, wow, he reminded me of George Jones. Not the whole thing, obviously, but there were moments where what he does with his voice and the intonation was like, wow, if you excerpted that 3 seconds and told me this was George Jones, I'd say, yeah, of course it is. But it's Mark Chesnutt. So that's a heck of a comparison and endorsement. But man, I got off and running on that one. Holy cow. Roger, good one. I got to rate this song. Wow. All right, I got to go with the number that popped into my head, as you guys know, and then try to explain it to myself or you. But the number that popped into my head on this was a 9.5. That was obviously a country song. I mean, the title, Old Country, but the way it was depicted, sang, produced, the instruments, just the little details that were in, the millions that were left out, brilliant. So, Roger, thank you for that, my friend. I probably like this thing better than I would have liked the Garth song, but there's no way of knowing. But maybe I'll just listen to the Garth song on my own and see what it did for me. But Garth is Garth. He's the real deal, too. And you would have selected a really good Garth song, so it's tough for me to say. Maybe it would have been a 10. I don't know. There you go, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country and old country.